is this deck? What actually is this deck? Huh? There is a new $10,000 tournament in Pokemon Pocket happening right now. Strictly speaking, this $10,000 tournament series called the Magma Series is being hosted by a group of some of the top players in Pokemon Pocket. This is going to be the biggest single first place prize in the history of Pokemon Pocket. I believe even bigger than the first place prize in Ursiday's $10,000 series, which awarded the winner $1,500 plus, I think, 10,000 amps, which I think that translates to about maybe $40 or something. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong about that in the comments. But the first place for this tournament gets $3,000 plus a trophy. That's awesome. I really want $3,000 in a trophy. That would be insane. But not just anybody can enter this tournament. In order to enter the Magma tournament, you need to do one of two things. They're still working out the details. But to my understanding, there are two ways to enter. The first is through, I'm not kidding, mystery tickets. So, how do you get a mystery ticket? You know, the first way to enter this big tournament. Well, you get mystery tickets a bunch of different ways. You can get them by participating, by streaming. I'm not sure what the exact requirements are. They haven't been posted yet. But one person already got one of these tickets from competing in Friday the 16th, June 16th's Cash Cup, hosted by Magma, which had a prize pool of $100 with the first place winner getting $50 plus one of these mystery tickets. Apparently these tickets, if you manage to get your hands on one, is like a raffle ticket into the $10,000 tournament. But then you're probably saying, wait, it's random? No. To my understanding, most of the slots will not be filled by mystery tickets. They're just a way for anybody who has one to have a chance of entering, possibly a way for like streamers, for people who for volunteers, judges of entering the tournament, you know, people who can contribute. But most people, I believe, are going to be entering the second way, and that's by getting tournament points by entering these weekly or maybe daily tournaments, again, not sure of the frequency yet, in the Magma Tournament Series, and doing really well and getting enough like championship points, like the World Championship in normal Pokemon tournaments, right? To get to this $10,000 cup. The Magma folks have like amazing GIFs, Giratina? Either way, they got this really cool Phoenix mascot, and the series is looking really fun. They're playing the tournaments a little bit differently than what we're used to in like the Ursidae, the PLL, the Godsley, the Spraggles. They're using a new format for some of these quicker cash cups that I want to talk about, focusing on the tournament that just happened Friday, in which the first mystery ticket was kind of unleashed. So what made the rules for this Friday tournament so weird? Well, in the Ursidae, the PLL, you know, the tournaments we're used to, you start off with, day one is a Swiss round, right? You play best of threes in Swiss, so you get to play like 8 to 10 best of 3 matches against everybody, and if you get a certain number of 1 sets, you get to move on to the top 32, the top 64, whatever, and you get to play in day 2, the top cut. Magma has changed the rules. Now it seems like you're playing a best of 1. The Swiss round is now more of just an elimination round to try to get to the top players. Really quick timers, you know, 20 minutes per round, 5-minute check-in, boom, 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 you win or lose, you move on. And the idea is that you very quickly know if you're going to top cut or not. But then, top cut is the best of 3 format we're used to. You play 3 games, you win 2, you get to move on. You don't, you're eliminated. You know much earlier on if you've lost or if you should keep playing because you could potentially make the top cut. And I kind of like that. One of the big things with like the PLL, the Ursidae, is you could play... I love those tournaments, don't get me wrong. I cast the PLL, I've co-cast the Ursidae. They're great tournaments. But one of the things is that you can end up spending your whole day in the Swiss rounds only to lose towards the end and be like, oh, I'm not going on. But with this, at the very least, you'll very quickly know, okay, I dropped 4 games, I'm not making top cut, that's it. I kind of like that they're playing with the format a little bit, and trying to give us more of a faster tournament experience. Let's see who won the $50 plus mystery ticket prize. Alright, so this was the winning deck. This won the $50 plus the mystery ticket, like the raffle entry for the $10,000 tournament. It's a Guzzlord Nihilego deck. Guzzlord Nihilego. It even has Beastite. They're running Beastite in a poison deck. Well, what I really like about it, this is really clever, the Beastite plus the Guzzlord, if you've knocked out 2 Pokemon, is 140. The idea is, when you're fighting those annoying Buzzhole decks that make you like KO 2 Formosas first, right? Before you get to the Buzzhole, now you have 2 prize points. Now Beastite is plus 20 damage, Guzzlord will now one-shot Buzzhole. Fantastic. Genius. This deck had a 75% win rate, though to be fair, only one person was playing it. It went 9-3, did really well, made it into top cut. It's a Dialga, Arceus, Silvally deck, running Ilma. The idea is you can tank with Arceus, Ilma it back, you can Ilma back your Silvally to reactivate your Gladion. There's so much tech in this deck that I really like. It has crazy combos and makes a great use of EX Pokemon together with the basic Silvally. It's such a creative and quirky idea. I haven't even seen this deck before. Major props to whoever was running this. This is such a cool deck, and technically had the highest win rate in the entire tournament, with 75%. With about a 70% win rate, again, just one person playing it, but still did really well, is a Garchomp Stoutland deck. What is with this tournament? It's producing such cool decks. It's running dual water energy and fighting, right, for the Garchomp, and then with Reckless Shearing, you can increase your draw, so that once you get Garchomp online, you can then go and tech to Stoutland, and it's not using any EX Pokemon, so you have to knock out 3 of these beasts in order to take it down. Another one close to 70% win rate, this is using Wigglytuff with Charizard, and this person had 9 wins. This is a funny idea, using Wigglytuff to power up your Charizard EX stack. I don't know if it was gonna ever win, but it's awesome. And I love how many crazy decks we're seeing that have really high win rates in this tourney, but you gotta remember, it is a best of 1, so maybe that changes things a little bit. Easily one of the best decks in the entire tournament, this deck was played by 4 people. Has near 70% win rate. One of the pilots came in 3rd in the entire tournament running this. And that was the one who put the Eureka-Rio in. This is their deck. There were slight variations on this deck by the other pilots, but the top player, the one who came in 3rd, this was their exact deck list. I'm gonna steal this and borrow it for ranked, I guess. Well, maybe we'll play a quick game with this, see how it does. Should I do that right now in the video? Why not? I want to try this. Magneton of Rio, does that work? Let's play this in top 10,000 in Masterball and see exactly how good or bad of an idea this is. All right. Okay. What? This is not the right deck. Oh no. No, this is that troll deck I made from the Put the Most Buffs on Buzzhole video. I clicked on the wrong one. How did that happen? Ah, no. Oh, I'm so dead. Yeah, just dropped like 2,000 ELO for that in the rankings. Okay, I don't know how this deck got selected. This was the deck I put together for a video. Not the real one. Evil Frog, we're selecting it. We're hitting OK. This is the right deck this time. Okay, we're trying that again. I drop out of top 10,000 for this video. I hope you can subscribe for my misery. I'm gonna drop out of top 10,000 if I lose this, so this deck better cook. That's all I'm saying. Do I want to start Mag or Morlul? Maybe I start Morlul. We'll put Mag in the back. I'm going first, so I don't need to play anything else yet. We'll start Morlul. I should have watched this deck get played a little bit before deciding to use it myself. All right, Oak. It's a good start. I like Oak. Yeah, Ricario, great card. They don't have Formosa yet, and I'm worried about getting red carded, so I'm just gonna put everything on the bench and fingers crossed that we get good stuff. I mean, I definitely see the potential of this deck. Ricario, Walls, Buzzhole. Morlul draws the Magnetons. Everything's 1 point. No EX on my side. Oh, you get Pokeball and Oak. Okay. And red card. My opponents always get better opening draws than me. You gave me a Pokeball though. Haha. I needed Magneton or Shiinotic though. This doesn't help me so much. Ooh, now it does. Now it does. Okay, yeah. No more complaining. I'm happy. All right, we got the full set. We got the squad. We'll play Oak here. Give me Magneton or Shiinotic. None of that is what I wanted. I might have to use Rio a little bit earlier. Yeah, let's start powering up Rio. That's the play, I think. That's the play. Sabrina and Cyrus not very useful right now. Oh, they got Formosa, so they can start harassing me early. That's bad. That's bad. If we got our Magneton, we would have been fine. If we got our Magneton, I could do 60 damage to Formosa next turn. But now, I'm getting cooked, is what's happening. Oof. We just getting cooked here. We're just getting cooked. Yeah, I mean, we drew over half the deck and I don't have any evolutions. That's it's a little unfortunate here. Might as well. It's retreat fodder. Honestly, that might be a mistake. I think Morlul is gonna go down no matter what I do, but I'm not sure. So I wanted to put the energy there just in case. And I get Marsed! That's good though. That's good. I don't like my hand. Yes! Thank you for the Mars! Thank you for the Mars! Helping me out. I appreciate you. All right. Let's... Yes! Best Mars ever. Best Mars ever. Let's go. Okay, now we're cooking. Now we are cooking. Arguably, I should have retreated into a Rio and attacked with a Rio. Because then I could have walled better. Yeah, I messed up. I should have retreated first with a Rio and then used a Rio. Because now Buzzhole can come in and swing on this. But I think it's okay. We'll get Gentle Slap off here. It's not bad. It's not bad. It just could have been better. I was so happy that I drew all the right cards that I made a slightly worse play than I should have. I should have retreated, gone in with a Rio, put the energy on a Rio, attacked with a Rio, and then evolved Shiinotic in the back, and then pulled the Magneton. That would have been better, strictly speaking, because this was about to happen, and I knew it was about to happen. But yeah, my inexperience with the deck notwithstanding, this deck is pretty cool. This deck is really cool, I have to say. We get a Rio online. These two will be ready to go. There's nothing that can kill a Rio except Celesteela, and that's going to be hard to pull off. Let's do this. And I don't really need to worry about another red or Mars right now, so I don't have to evolve yet. Got all my energy. How much health do you have? The cape, that's 60, so it would be plus... Yeah, no, you'd still go down to Cyrus Big Beat, so I just attack here. Yeah, no, I would strictly be winning if I had made that better play. If I had retreated the Mushroom before evolving it, gone in with a Rio, used a Rio to smack Formosa. Then they wouldn't be able to attack me at all without, like, Sab or Cyrus. That would have been better. I messed up. My fault. This deck is good. I am to blame for it not succeeding. Now Formosa comes in. Oh, that was a good Erica. Yeah, that stops the Psy play. I'm a little bit afraid to start playing with Morlul too much. Because it could get, like, poked and Cyrus, but I think I have bigger problems than that happening. I'm gonna go into the full health one. My reasoning is it can't be one-shot by Buzzhole. So Formosa goes down, and Buzzhole can't one-shot this. They would have to poke the one in the back. But I would be winning right now. I would basically have won the game if not for that early, not even a mistake, but a slight misoptimization, like a missed opportunity that I did. I'd be winning. This is a great deck. This is crazy. I would have already won if not for my own foolishness. All right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? You punch me? Good. That's not Formosa. If that was Formosa, I'd be scared because they could big beat me, then swap, then Formosa poke down from the bench and do all kinds of stuff. No, now they still can! I really need a Magneton, but that's fine. That's why I played the Shiinotic. We'll get it next turn. We'll get it next turn. We're fine. We're fine. Just to prevent the backline poke stuff. Evolve. Pokeball, I choose you. Okay. Then we pull. How many cards do I have left? Okay, very good odds that I get Cyrus. 1 out of 3, not the best odds actually, but okay odds that I get it. Might as well Guzma here, yeah? Yeah, Guzma. Okay. Do I want to use the other one instead? Then this one has no energy and it becomes dead in the water. Yeah, I don't want that. Too risky. Too risky. I don't want to give them the chance to freeze me. Okay, yeah. Cyrus and I win. Cyrus and I win. And I think I have 2 turns to draw Cyrus, if I'm not mistaken. I should have 2 turns. But I would have won already if I had made the better play. I think. I'm not 100% sure. Might not be true. But I think it would have saved me 1 attack play. But well, I might win anyway. This deck is so good. This deck is so good. This is my first time playing it, and look at the board. This is my first time playing it, and I messed up, and I'm still in a good position. Yeah, just have to hope I get Cyrus before they do. That's what it comes down to. I wonder what they're thinking about. Yeah, because there's not really a lot of choice here. You win on X prize point. I have to put a Ricorio forward. If you have Sab, you win. If you have Sab or Cyrus, you win, and there's nothing I can do. Cyrus. Cyrus. Yes! Oh my goodness! This deck is crazy. This deck goes so hard. Oh my goodness. I don't... What is this deck? What actually is this deck? Huh? Why did I win? I don't understand why I won. Did I even deserve that win? I drew my whole deck. I only had 2 cards left. I got a red card in March twice. Obviously, you should watch and play the Magma's $10,000 tournament series. The decks in that thing are fire. Like, actually fire. Oh my goodness. This has been the Sneaky Dragon. Enjoy.